water flowing everywhere. You know there's no way out. But I won't leave my ship. I'm the captain, and I'll go down with it. This is not how it ended. This is how a simple mistake turned the tables against me. I was the reason for getting their emissary Reaper to level 5. So now I have one mission to accomplish. Stop them before they sell their flag. But let's roll back to where it all started. You might have seen this sloop before. They are the ones that dialed the wrong ship while I was working on my skeleton fleet guide. They came and attacked me just as I started. Between 3 other skeleton sloops, I pulled out the impossible, ended up killing both and feeding them to the fleet. But unfortunately, they managed to save their ship, so they ran away. And with that, they became on my hit list. As soon as I finished the fleet, I set sail to find them. This is a new video from my solo sloop series. You will learn from the strategies presented as I narrate over them. So if you enjoy my videos, please consider subscribing. You can always change your mind later. Fuzzy here, bringing you honest guides and gameplays. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Ah, what a great day in the seas. It's the first time I see a Reaper ship running away. I mean, I don't blame them since they got a taste of my blade earlier. They must have been going to the Reaper chest. Oh. Allow me to repair that. No damage. The mast is okay. The wheel is fine. Must be that hit rag oil I put on earlier. Yep, all clear. Oh, hello there. Sounds like a visitor. Blunderbombs, the anti-boarding pills. Great for spamming your ship to prevent boarders and eliminate tuckers. This guy is a good sniper. But there goes hit rag oil again. Many years later, they decided not to act like a Reaper and stand up for a fight. Being in someone else's cannon range is a death sentence for sloops. One chain shot to the mast, you are halfway done. It's better to deal a bit of damage than drop the mast, as surely one of them will be in the bottom deck while you drop the mast, delaying the time it takes them to go back up, giving you a head start to prevent them from raising it. I usually follow a strategy against a duo sloop. Drop mast, then spin around them like a shark while bombarding with cannonballs. This way, it's harder for a boarder to get to your ship. Of course, keep blunderbombs equipped at all times. If you are facing a solo slooper, spinning around them is not really needed, since if he leaves his ship to board you, there will be no one to repair, which eventually sinks his sloop. Seeing one of them dead earlier on their mast down, it was an excellent chance for me to board and anchor them to keep my ship out of their cannon range. But for some reason, it did not cross my mind. Remember, this whole battle started after soloing a skeleton fleet while I was working on the other guide. That was not easy, so I think my IQ must be dwindling by now. I also started missing more shots. After lots of cannonballs, they did well on managing to keep it afloat and run away like a true Reaper. I chased them to sink them in Reaper's hideout, but the game's recent increased darkness made it even harder to see at night. They must have had loot that they are trying to sell things here. I performed a sudden turn, but had to be careful from the boarders, as they would usually expect me to go all around the island for another round of shots. This way I will attack them before they see it coming. But things really took a sharp turn. Solo slooping is the most challenging form of sailing. One mistake and you are done. I underestimated them and should have raised sails and turned earlier. I am anchored now and pinned within their cannon range. From my mistake, they started gaining ground. But hey, it's still a part of the game. No hard feelings, only sad. This guy has a blunderbuss, so keeping a distance while bailing is essential. But this is not how it ended. This is how it began. With them taking all my loot, they have achieved a level 5 Reaper flag. They did not deserve their flag, so now I have one mission. Stop them before selling it. I did some drive-by stocking up on the way there. And as for the loot, I really don't care. Most of the time, I give it away or leave it on an island. So here it is. I will need to keep constant pressure on them since I have two factors. They will not sell the flag before selling the loot, which means that if I keep ongoing damage on their ship, it will slow down their selling process, delaying handing in the flag, hopefully ending by sinking them. Keeping cannonballs as consistent as possible towards them. Since naval did not work, and I have nothing to lose on my ship, I tilt the wheel a bit to the right to stay in circles around the Reaper's hideout, while eliminating them in person. I'm risking a lot here. You know what? Let the fights begin. One down. Yep, the best time to sword launch is during a reload. Yep, two down. My ship now. I ran out of plans. I need to find a way to deal damage to their ship. There are no firebombs anywhere, so I proceed with the pressure by taking over Reaper's hideout. I needed to bottleneck here since the other guy has a blunder, so I want to make sure he's at a distance. Ah, my ship again. But I'm still out of plans. Maybe if their mast was up, I would sail their ship away. Wait, boarding is not a good idea, as one will come to my ship, so he can take it away while I fight the other on the island. So we perform a fake boarding and summon the dumpling. This way I drop their guard and he thinks I'm not on the ship. Now we wait. Surprise! One off their ship again. So they still can't drop their flag. I know they could have dropped their flag earlier, but they wanted to sell all the loot, which they failed in doing so. Ah, what a great day in the seas. It's the first time I see a Reaper ship running away. They even changed their ship cosmetics to default, so I won't recognize them. So their plan was to kill me on my ship, run away and look like another ship since they wanted to come back and continue selling. That's obviously one of them shooting the cannons, as the intervals between cannon shots are much faster than a normal skeleton on an island. And they did what a typical Reaper 5 would do. They ran away, then scuttled to get rid of their flag. Or maybe they did that to simply prevent me from getting it, as they know eventually they would have sunk. After looking around for 2 minutes, I could not find it. I didn't care much about the flag, though my mission here is complete. Even with the attempt to keg my ship, the other guy wasn't there. If you want to raise a Reaper, become the Reaper, otherwise it's Davy Jones for you. Accepting failure is another step towards success. Learning from your mistakes only makes you stronger. And my very simple slip turned the tables for their favor. But it still feels like the right type of loss, as I stopped them from selling their flag and gave them a good beating. Have you had any moments like this? Feel free to share your story in the comments section below. And if you enjoyed my video and would like to show support, you know what to do. For more live action like this, feel free to follow me on my Twitch, link in the description below. Fuzzy here. Thank you for watching and have a great day.